my video got cut off. But like I was saying, I really love that she talked about how women need to be part of the solution, not the problem. And one way that we can do this is through education. But some other points that she made that were very heartbreaking is how sex trafficking and the slavery that exists today is 10 times the amount of the peak of slavery in the past. And so it's something that's only gotten worse, and especially with women. And it's just terrible. And another statistic that's pretty sad is how in maternal mortality, that 1 out of 7 women who give birth die because they're poor in rural areas, and unfortunately they're female in that situation, and they're not getting the help that they need, and they're exposed to that because they're women and giving birth. And the only way that this can be solved is we keep moving these women out of this vicious cycle and moving them into a virtuous cycle. And they talked about a young lady who escaped. She had this one disease, and she escaped to the village nearby and found these missionaries to help her and got her fixed up. And it was such a simple $350 surgery that changed her life. And then she went on to becoming a nurse and helping other people change their life. And it just goes back to the whole cycle of the ripple effect of when you're changed and you have a change of heart, you can really be the one to help those around you. And she also talked about how the highest return in the developing world is through educating women. And I thought that was very interesting. It's like, why can't they see it? Almost like, why can't the individuals in these countries just recognize that by not educating their women, they're holding their country back? By educating women actually helps your country even more than you can imagine, and will help your country progress into hopefully a developed world or developed country. And then she talks about, well, what we can do as individuals to help these individuals who are below the poverty line and those who are struggling. And the reason why we need to help them is because there's only a few things in life that can elevate your happiness. And and one of the few things in life can come from helping and serving others. And she talks about how we've been given this fortunate life in such a beautiful, amazing country, and with this great fortune that we have, we can't take it for granted. We really have to be able to share it with others, and that comes a great responsibility to help save the world. And that's what I want to do, is I want to help save the world. And it seems like such a, task that you won't ever be able to accomplish, but by doing the little things that we can do, as such examples in the story, we're sending a goat to a family to help them get more money for milk, sending the $13 for the school education, and or different things like that. We can do little things to help those here in our own areas and where we live, and there in the other less developed countries. And we can really be, especially in the church, with the different programs that we have, we can really be servants of the Lord, and help these individuals. And I hope that I can continue to find ways to serve those around me, and those in other countries. And thanks.